TFNN. Headline News Update.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN headquarters in Clearwater, Florida. 2 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 hours left to go until that closing bell. Let's check in on the markets as all major indices dramatically in the green. Dow Jones leading the way, up 342 points, trading 25,652, or almost 1.4%. S&P's up 25 points, or almost a full percent, trading 2773, and NASDAQ up 65 points, or about 0.9%, trading 7402. Let's jump over to the VIX. VIX hanging in the 16 territory for most of the day. 1616 we currently sit, hitting a low of 1597, though. Haven't seen that territory since the early of this month. Let's jump over to the Nadex platform and check in on some of the futures markets. 2 hours left to go until that closing bell. S&P 500 will start it off near the highs of the session, currently trading 2772, kind of just hanging up at these levels for about the last hour, since 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. NASDAQ 100, pretty similar pattern. We had a little bit of a chop this morning. We got a higher trading open for all the markets, pulling back a bit, and from there trading higher. NASDAQ 100 trading 69.72. Dow 30, quite an acceleration as the Dow leading the markets up almost 1.4%, currently trading 25,639 on the Dow. Gold contract struggling a bit today, still positive on the daily basis, but that's because we had quite a run up followed by a deceleration to the downside. We're as high as 1342, whether it was 2 a.m., about 5 a.m. Eastern Time in the morning, and from there pulling back most of those overnight gains to 1333.47 currently in gold. Crude oil up near $64, not a bad price for crude. We'll see how API numbers tomorrow after the bell, and of course EIA numbers Wednesday 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be live on the air for those. We'll see how that shapes that crude oil market this week. Last week we saw a surprise draw in the oil market, in the crude oil market, which had an acceleration in the price. We'll see if that repeats. And Bitcoin kind of just hanging at about 10,200 for most of the day. We're up at 10,400 at about 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's after being down at 9,400 in the overnight session, about 3 a.m. Eastern Time. Stay tuned. We got our man David White coming up with a power trading hour right now. And then we have a treat. We got our man Basil Chapman and Larry Pesavento. Larry Pesavento live at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Basil Chapman live at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Tom O'Brien is live at our booth, TFNN's booth, at the Traders Expo in New York, Times Square, Marriott Marquis. Go visit him today and tomorrow if you are in that area. Have a great day, everybody. Stay tuned for Dave right now.